After 3 days of high temperatures, we might finally be cooling off. Good morning, Mid-Missouri. Thanks for waking up with us on KOMU 8 News today. I'm Delaney Tarpley. We're going to go ahead and talk to Kesley about what we can expect for our day ahead. It's looking like we'll hit triple digits again today. Good afternoon, I'm Delaney Tarpley. Thanks for joining us for KOMU 8 News at noon. And those who are planning on spending today outside will have to prepare for more hot weather. We don't have a lot of information right now, but there is a heavy police presence at an apartment complex in Columbia. This is a live look at the Landing apartment complex near Campus View Drive in Green Meadows. When our crew got to the scene, there were at least a dozen police cars, and as you can see, there are still several squad cars on the scene. We have live team coverage tonight. KOMU's Julius Evans spent the day tracking flooding. He's live in Jefferson City, and we'll get to him in just a moment. But first, let's get an update on your forecast with meteorologist Kesley Cabellis. Kesley, we hear that more rain is headed our way. Yesterday marked the start of the Mid-America Open Disc Golf Tournament in Columbia, and it comes among controversy relating to the eligibility of transgender athletes. The Disc Golf Pro Tour announced weeks ago it would be scrapping the Women's Pro Tour. 10 days later, it reversed course. Another former fraternity member charged in the hazing of Danny Santulli learned his punishment today. Alec Wetzler pleaded guilty to 2 misdemeanors in April, supplying alcohol to a minor and purchasing alcohol by a minor. Thanks, Samantha. Another ARPA grant recipient is Into Action. Into Action provides transition and recovery services for people recently released from prison. The search for a missing Columbia man has been postponed due to the weather. The group Missouri Missing announced the search cancellation for Daniel Lee Thompson. The 41-year-old has been missing for almost a month. Turning now to the latest on the deadly train derailment near Mendon last June. The crash killed 4 people, including the truck driver who collided with the train. New marijuana regulations kick into effect across Missouri today. Under the regulations, marijuana labels can no longer show cartoon or real-life people. They must have muted colors, and the word marijuana has to be bigger than any brand names. A river in southwest Missouri already contaminated with E. coli may soon get thousands of gallons of wastewater dumped into it daily. Pediatricians in Missouri are urging families to stay up to date on annual Medicaid renewals. Thousands of Missourians lost Medicaid coverage last month, and half of them were children. A fire last night caused extensive damage to a Columbia home, and a family pet is still missing. Columbia Police Chief Jeff Jones' last day on the job is days away. He announced he's stepping down August 1st. Looking nationally, a significant development in the case of the classified documents found at former President Trump's Florida estate. Trump now faces new charges after the special counsel filed a superseding indictment Thursday that also added a 3rd defendant to the case. He's being charged with an additional count of willful retention of national defense information and 2 new obstruction counts. New tonight, a St. Louis Cardinals mega fan known as Rally Runner was arrested earlier today on charges for joining the January 6th riot at the U.S. Capitol. Daniel Donnelly Jr. was wearing red paint on his face when the FBI says he stormed the Capitol. Donnelly is known in St. Louis for wearing all red while running around the Cardinals stadium during baseball games. State officials announced a plan for making passive rail crossings safer, and the trial date is set for a lawsuit over the language for a ballot petition on abortion rights. This is KOMU 8 News at 6. Plus, some positive news. An update on the Humane Society's plea to take in shelter dogs to keep them out of the heat. This is KOMU 8 News at 6. Then, a deputy leaps into action, and it's all caught on camera. That's coming up. Plus, if you travel the state for the love of fishing, one spot is undergoing a major change. That's coming up. Coming up, how educators are reimagining playtime to deal with the heat. Coming up, a lawsuit against CNN could be coming to an end after a recent court ruling. We'll tell you how former President Trump is involved after the break. And later, utility crews say there's something homeowners can do to help lower the chances of a power outage in severe weather. We'll explain coming up. If you decide to celebrate National Lipstick Day, you won't be celebrating alone. Many cosmetic stores are planning pop-up events and social media surprises for the special day. Hopefully some deals too. Though I am more of a lip gloss girl. What about you?
I'm a gloss. Yeah. I'm a lip gloss type of person.
Ben, preference?
Yeah, lip gloss, not lipstick.
Yeah, you seem really strong. Definitely lip gloss.
Yeah, no,
for sure.
Never worn lipstick. Don't have any plans to either.
Okay, well, that's all right. Maybe one day. Never say never, right? Yeah, I'm excited that as summer is kind of coming to a bit of a close, that we're going to get some cooler temperatures and the sun's going to come back out. So,
Yeah.
cool weather.
But don't worry, that temperature is probably going to rise again.
Okay.
Crazy that summer basically over.
I know.
School
I know.
starts in a few weeks.
So soon. My siblings are so upset. Thanks for joining us.